Please welcome to the stage Southwest Region Executive Director, Marcel Millette.
Good afternoon, everyone. We're so excited to have all of you here with us today to celebrate our graduating class of May 2024. Woo! Today we are celebrating National Graduation Day, a day that kicks off the start to new journeys for our graduates and their service dogs. There are 54 service dogs and facility dogs that will graduate from one of our 6 regional training centers and find their purpose, providing greater independence and a lifetime of love to people with disabilities. And across the country, there are 222 future service dogs that will enter professional training to begin their journey. Thank you so much to our volunteer puppy raisers and our breeder caretakers for all the love and care that you've provided these 222 puppies the past year and a half. Before we begin our program, I want to welcome our new graduates, 11 new teams that will celebrate their new match today. I'd also like to welcome our selfless volunteer puppy raisers who helped prepare these 11 incredible service and facility dogs who are graduating today. Thank you. And thank you to our puppy raisers who are turning in one of the 47 puppies that are matriculating today. We could not do what we do without you. Thank you all so much. I'd like to welcome all of our generous donors who have joined us today. Thank you so much for your support of our mission. And welcome to all of our guests that have joined us here in person or are tuning in to our live stream. We are so glad you could join us. Before we start our ceremony, we would like to take the opportunity to present the special edition Canine Companions Challenge coin to one of our graduates in honor of his service to the military and our country. I'd like to invite Steve Hadby to join me on stage to help present the challenge coin. Steve is representing the company Eastdil Secured, who has generously sponsored our graduating veteran team. For those of you who aren't familiar with this tradition, challenge coins date back to World War I. There is a legend about a soldier who kept a bronze coin given to him by his captain in a leather pouch around his neck. When he was captured by the Germans and escaped, he avoided execution by the French once they recognized the unit insignia on the coin. It became a tradition for all service members to carry a unit emblem coin at all times, just in case. Today, military members give challenge coins as gift of honor, respect, gratitude, and loyalty. Today, we are pleased to honor one of our graduates who is a veteran, Buddy Walkstetter. Buddy, would you please join us on stage? Joined the United States Air Force in 1968. He was first stationed in Shreveport, Louisiana, before going overseas to Guam. In 1970, while stationed in Guam, Buddy was in an accident that resulted in a spinal cord injury. He received an honorable discharge and returned home to California. A year later, he married his high school sweetheart, Sherry, who has been by Buddy's side this past 2 weeks during team training. Sherry, will you please stand? Buddy and Sherry just celebrated their 53rd wedding anniversary on May 8th. Please join me in congratulating them. Since his honorable discharge from the Air Force, Buddy has led an inspiring life advocating for veterans and athletes with disabilities. During his career, he served as a Veterans Benefits Counselor for the VA, assisting veteran students at several colleges. In 1990, Buddy formed a wheelchair rugby team and served as its team captain. The team traveled all over the United States and abroad, competing and winning medals. In 1994, the U.S. Quad Rugby Association asked Buddy to represent a quad rugby by becoming a board member on the USA Paralympic Committee. Buddy was very instrumental in helping get quad rugby accepted as a Paralympic sport. Buddy helped write history. Since 2014, Buddy has been involved with the Paralyzed Veterans of America as a member of the Cal Diego Chapter Board of Directors. He has also been an ambassador for our very own Canine Companions Veterans Outreach Program, introducing fellow veterans to what a service dog can do for them. Buddy, we are honored to present you with this special edition Canine Companions Challenge coin as a symbol of our respect and gratitude for your service to our country, our veterans, and our organization. Thank you, Buddy. I was worried I wasn't going to get through that. So now, we'd like to recognize another amazing member of our community, our 2024 Southwest Region Spirit Award recipient. The annual Spirit Award recognizes an outstanding volunteer in our region who exemplifies our organization's core values of teamwork, compassionate service, integrity, community, excellence, and innovation. This year, we received so many wonderful nominations, but one stood out among the rest. This volunteer has been a volunteer puppy raiser since 1995 and has raised 20 dogs. Wow is right. This volunteer has provided team training lunches, volunteers for events such as Dog Fest and Sit Stay Sparkle, does home visits for new puppy raisers, supports graduates with weekly nail trimming and grooming, holds puppy matriculation parties at her home, and consistently attends virtual and in-person meetings. She has transported puppies and breeders to Santa Rosa. When puppies were needed in the North Central region, she raised her hand and delivered a puppy across the country in hopes that he would be successful, and he was. She volunteers for all types of outreach events, from presenting to school-aged children to members of the Lions Club and at senior centers. She is an inspiration to members of the California Dreaming Chapter. She teaches classes, is a puppy class lead, and is a graduate liaison on the leadership team. In one of the nominations that we received for her, the graduate who nominated her wrote, "She helped Ava and I out when Ava was really sick. She helped me find a vet in our area and got the number. She also explained to me how to get Ava's temperature and told me how to reach her at any time." It is my honor to recognize volunteer Susan Spicer of the California Dreaming Chapter as our 2024 Spirit Award recipient. Please join me in congratulating Susan. Ah, two deserving recognitions for sure. So now I'm pleased to introduce our puppy program manager, Stephanie Yoakum.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. As the puppy program manager, I have the privilege of working with our amazing puppy raisers every single day. Our puppy raisers are some of the most selfless, kind-hearted, and generous people you will ever meet in your lives. Today, we're celebrating the accomplishments of the volunteer puppy raisers who have prepared these 47 perfect dogs for professional training. Very perfect. Over the past year and a half, they've poured their time, money, and love, so much love, into these little puppies. Our amazing puppy raisers take on the important task of toilet training, socializing, building a strong foundation, and most importantly, loving each one of these amazing pups. They do this all in the hopes of providing greater independence to someone they have never met. It's true what they say, the days are long, but the years are short. In what seems like the blink of an eye, those once small balls of fur with really sharp puppy teeth have turned into these well-mannered dogs ready for their next adventure. I won't deny that Matriculation Day is a bittersweet day for our puppy raisers as they prepare to say goodbye to these dogs. But I hope that each one of you knows how grateful we are. Thank you for all the tears, smiles, and every moment in between. You truly make our mission possible. Today, we celebrate our amazing puppy raisers for giving these dogs a wonderful start and for being willing to say goodbye so that someone else can say hello. So please enjoy this slideshow of the matriculating class of May of 2024. it's hard to continue after that because they're so cute and adorable. But thank you, big thank you to our wonderful puppy raisers for raising these exceptional dogs. So next we would like to take a moment to thank our amazing volunteers and staff that make our breeding program possible. Our breeding program is based out of our Canine Companions headquarters in Santa Rosa, California. Every quarter we select new breeder dogs from the recently matriculated puppies, and today we would like to recognize the amazing volunteers that make that possible. So please join me in honoring and congratulating our newest breeder dogs, the volunteers that raise them, and their new breeder caretakers. I get easily distracted by cute puppies. Oh my gosh. So congratulations to all of our puppy raisers, and thank you for your tireless dedication to our mission. So let's give our amazing puppy raisers one more round of applause. Please hold. This is what happens when you have lots of pages. Okay, so I would now like to ask all of our puppy raisers of matriculating dogs to line up to my left. And presenting our matriculation tassels today is a dear friend and supporter of Canine Companions, Dr. Marilyn Carlson. So please join me on stage. And it is now my pleasure to introduce our matriculating class of May 2024. First, I would like to present Rowley, raised by Crowley County Correctional Center of Olney Springs, Colorado, and Carol Ann and Aaron Mullen and Stephanie Goheen of Narrowsburg, New York. This is the 21st puppy for Crowley and the second puppy for Carol Ann, Aaron, and Stephanie. This is Chessie the Fourth, raised by Bonnie Mueller of San Clemente, California. This is the 16th puppy she has raised. This is Aaliyah, raised by Ashley Stapleton and Quinn Stapleton of Sebastopol, California. This is the third puppy they have raised. This is Talia the Third, raised by Carrie Cheney of San Diego, California. This is the second puppy she has raised. This is Galena the Fifth, raised by Val Korikov and Mary Ann Reyes of San Diego, California. This is the first puppy they have raised. This is Sapphire the Third, raised by Michelle and Victor Velasquez of Phoenix, Arizona. This is the third puppy for Michelle and the second for Victor. This is Feather the Fourth, raised by George and Denise Landon of Hesperia, California. This is the second puppy they have raised. This is Rosebud the Fourth, raised by Donna Phipps and Liz Connors of San Diego, California. This is the eighth puppy for Donna and fifth for Liz. This is Hubble the Second, raised by Geraldine and Eric Ellers of Carpinteria, California. This is the fourth puppy they have raised. This is Adeline the Fourth, raised by Kelly Ferris and Chad Yagura of La Jolla, California. This is the third puppy they have raised. This is Jade the Eighth, who is currently in our kennels in heat, raised by Linda Zellick of Torrance, California. This is the seventh puppy she's raised. This is Helga the Eighth, raised by Vicki Stone of Encinitas and Chris Miller and Michael of Carlsbad, California. This is the ninth puppy for Vicki and the third for Chris and Michael. This is Landon the Seventh, raised by Gail Gatsky and Frank Bilota of Oceanside, California. This is the second puppy they have raised. This is Heath the Fifth, raised by Lydia Nanez and Lori Kirkland Beach of Las Cruces, New Mexico. This is the first puppy they have raised. This is Caitlin, raised by Megan and Eric Nielsen of San Diego, California. This is the fourth puppy they have raised. This is Dolce the Third, raised by Maria Baroja and Joseph Scarupa of Lakewood, Colorado. This is the 12th puppy they have raised. This is Chad the Fourth, raised by Kara and Cassie Wires of Castle Rock, Colorado. This is the third puppy they have raised. This is Chanel the Sixth, raised by Maggie Lennon of Fort Collins, Colorado. This is the first puppy she has raised. This is Pico the Second, raised by the NAVCON Brig Miramar of San Diego, California. This is the 85th puppy they have raised. This is Juniper the Fifth, who is currently in the kennels in heat, raised by Kate and Shane Miller of Birth Northwood, Colorado. This is the first puppy they have raised. This is Paz, raised by Karen James of Napomo, California, and Rosie Lee of Anaheim, California. This is the third puppy for Karen and the second for Rosie. This is Jackpot the second. He is raised by Rhonda Fall of Gilbert, Arizona, and Michelle Connors and Pat Lawson of Queen Creek, Arizona. This is the first puppy for Rhonda and 17 for Pat and Michelle. This is Future the third, raised by Matt and Sandy Barker of Oro Valley, Arizona. This is the 13th puppy they have raised. This is Fanta the third, raised by Roxana Zavas of San Juan Capistrano, California, and Jennifer Carey and Chris Novi of Laguna Hills, California. This is the second puppy they have raised. This is Mia the fourth, raised by Laura Bowen of Carlsbad, California, and Jackie Sayuga of San Diego, California. This is the 16th puppy for Laura and third for Jackie. This is Tex the sixth, raised by Sharon Harrington of Los Ranchos, New Mexico. This is the first puppy she has raised. This is Nadia the eighth, raised by Kathy and Lonnie Knox of Riverside, California. This is the ninth puppy they have raised. This is Nara the second, raised by Becky Lundgren of Encinitas, California. This is the fifth puppy she has raised. This is Wellington the fifth, raised by Mike and Kathy Bennett of Jamul, California, and Jen Carney of Carlsbad, California. This is the 11th puppy for Mike and Kathy, and the 8th for Jen. This is Trent the third, raised by Jeanette DeWise and Steve Wolf of San Diego, California. This is the 11th puppy they have raised. This is Welby the second, raised by Denise and Jerry Phillips and Doreen and John Mayo of Huntington Beach, California. This is the third puppy for Denise and Jerry and the 14th for Doreen and John. This is Amore the fourth, raised by Rhonda Coates of Peoria, Arizona. This is the first puppy she has raised. This is Drew the sixth, raised by Lori Natani and Phil Cruz of Escondido, California. This is the seventh puppy they have raised. This is Taylin, raised by Leanne Chu of San Diego, California. This is the second puppy she has raised. This is Nella the fifth, raised by Crowley County Correctional Facility of Olney Springs, Colorado. This is the 20th puppy they have raised. Presenting Nella today is the Hirsch family. This is Draco the fifth, raised by the Hirsch and Kaufman families of Aurora, Colorado. This is the 17th puppy for the Hirsch family and the 12th for the Kaufman family. This is Stuart the fifth, raised by Cindy Thompson of Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the sixth puppy she has raised. This is Daly the fifth, who is currently in the kennels in Heat, raised by Steve Weiss and Mary Caldwell of La Quinta, California, and Jay Maxler and John Hansen of Desert Hot Springs. This is the second puppy for Steve and Mary, and the 15th for Jay and John. This is Antone, raised by Lori Dune of Oceanside, California. This is the 16th puppy she has raised. This is Felton the second, raised by Karen and David Silva of Encinitas, California. This is the 5th puppy they have raised. Amazing. Give them one last round of applause. As all of our puppy raisers know, the question they get asked most frequently is, how can you give them up? Well, we're about to show you right now the best motivation for puppy raising is to be immersed in our wonderful mission at events like this. This is the mission of serving others through the human-canine bond. Our latest team training class has created 11 new wonderful teams. The dogs are exceptional, but so are the people and their stories. So please join me in meeting our newest teams, the graduating class of May of 2024.
A summer rain is passing over, and it feels like a dream. I could run and look for shelter, but you hold on to me. I'm under your skies. I'm caught in your eyes. Don't you know you stop the room, and all that I can see is you. I'm standing where the lightning strikes. I know this doesn't happen twice. You must be my once in a lifetime, in a lifetime. You must be my once in a lifetime. There's so much that I have told you, but it's all in my head. Ask me anything you want to, 'cause the answer is yes. I'll spend my whole life just being caught up in your eyes. Oh. Don't you know you stop the room, and all that I can see is you. I'm standing where the lightning strikes. I know this doesn't happen twice. You must be my once in a lifetime, in a lifetime. You must be my once in a lifetime. So before the storm is past, I just wanna ask, can we make this moment last? So before the storm is past, I just wanna ask, can we make this moment last, moment last? You stop the room, and all that I can see is you. I'm standing where the lightning strikes. I know this doesn't happen twice. You must be my once in a lifetime, in a lifetime. You must be my once in a lifetime. There's no words to say it, but I'll find them over time. There's no way to show it, but I'm gonna try for the rest of my life. 'Cause you are the best part of me. air that I breathe when this in peace wasn't complete before you. 'Cause you are the best part of me. My daylight sky blue, my greener grass on the other side. It's just the simple truth. All that was wrong, you made it right. 'Cause you are the best part of me. The side I hope everyone sees. The air that I breathe when this in peace wasn't complete before you. 'Cause you are the best part of me. The best part of me. Time can't fade it, a thief can't take it. All my love for you. You are, you are. You are, you are. 'Cause you are the best part of me. The side I hope everyone sees. The air that I breathe when this in peace wasn't complete before you. 'Cause you are the best part of me. The best part of me.
Hello, I'm Nicole Reed,
And I'm Kristen Peterson, and we're at the Monterey County District Attorney's Office.
and this is Armani.
Armani is going to be the most helpful when it comes to providing support and comfort to victims of crime, and to provide a sense of calmness in the courtroom, or even a laughter during a very traumatic time in this person's life. The court justice process can be pretty scary, and so to have this four-legged canine companion friend that's so loving and friendly be there with you during these very, very tough times just provides this additional support and comfort that maybe humans cannot.
One of my favorite things about Armani is that he loves to be engaged with the handler, whether that's in play or whether that's in work. He can be a very serious boy, and yet he can let that down and also be a very playful little gentleman.
First and foremost, we want to thank the Canine Companion organization, the puppy raisers, the donors, the trainers themselves. They've been incredible throughout this whole process. This is my first time working with a dog, and I feel like I'm already a partial expert. And I know that's not true, but the ability that I am able to have to work with these incredible canine companions and now get to take this training out to be able to be used in the criminal justice process is amazing.
And additionally, we'd like to thank our District Attorney, Janine Paccioni, who has in large part encouraged this program in her office. She knows that these canine companions bring so much value to the community, to victims of crime, and to our office itself. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Linda Carr O'Connor. This is my daughter, Siobhan Larissa Carr O'Connor, and we are from Santa Monica, California. And this is Siobhan's new dog, Dabney.
Siobhan, what's your new dog's name?
My new dog's name is Dabney.
Dabney is already expanding Siobhan's communication skills. We just worked with having Daphne nudge Siobhan. Siobhan feeds her dog, and so Siobhan gives all the cues for when it's time to eat. And she's extremely helpful in walking. Siobhan used to be excited about going out and walking and being in the community. So, and then when we meet people and they ask about the dog, she can share the name. Siobhan calls the shots. So if somebody says, "Can I pet your dog?" Siobhan, you might say yes, you might say no. I think you said yes, though. She's just such a loving dog. It's gonna make me cry. She's so sweet and, really, but also really excited to be with people. She's excited about many things. People, we're friends from the kennel. And she's been very excited to be with us. But she's also home all day, so it's this wonderful combination of qualities.
Daphne here.
Of course, we're so grateful to the puppy raisers. It's such a huge sacrifice. And I want a special shout out for Sandra Peterman on the board. I met her 10 years ago at an employment law conference, and I'm sure the board is very important. And it's just the best disability organization I've ever worked with. The volunteers are incredible. The trainers, I mean, my God, you should see how hard they work. I mean, the part we see is just a small portion of what's training these dogs into the incredible family members that they are. So thank you, all of you.
I want sandwich wheelchair.
Siobhan and Gabby both really like food too.
Allison. And I'm Gabrielle. And we're both pediatric physical therapists at Memorial Care Miller Children's Hospital in Long Beach, California.
And this is our new facility dog, Carrot.
So Carrot will be used in our physical, occupational, and speech therapy sessions to help our patients relearn and recover their mobility, their speech and language skills, and their daily life skills in the hospital setting.
In addition, she's going to improve the patient's emotional well-being while they're in the hospital.
So my favorite thing about Carrot so far is she just really loves to work and is just eager to interact and find out what her next task is to do.
As well as she's super responsive. Once we give her a cue, she almost immediately knows what the next cue is going to be. We like to thank the puppy raisers, the donors, the wonderful volunteers, all the people, the trainers here at the center, as well as the Canine Companion Association.
So we'd also like to thank Memorial Care for giving us the opportunity to be here in time from work to train with this dog, and our lead team for trusting us and being this role of handler at our job, and to our Peds Rehab staff for covering for us so that we have the opportunity to do this and train with this wonderful dog.
Hello, I'm Buddy Walkstetter. I live in Vista, California, and my new service dog is Kiva. I'm looking forward to having Kiva help me in quite a few ways, but I seem to drop a lot of things, so more than likely she'll be doing more pickups and giving it back to me, returns, than anything else. She's just fabulous, and I love the fact that she makes eye contact, and she seems to wag her tail when she looks at me, and she focuses on me, and she's just a lot of fun. When we went home, played a little ball, she's a hopper. She loves hopping, and she catches the ball really well, so getting our exercise in is going to be easy. I love CCI family, and I thank everybody that's involved in it, from the puppy raisers to the trainers to the donors, the board. So I'm very, very fortunate to be part of this family, and I'm very, very happy that I'm included with them.
Hi, my name is Chris Merkel. I work for the Boulder County District Attorney's Office in Boulder, Colorado, and this is Marlo. So Marlo coming to work with me every day is going to provide a huge asset to our team. Marlo is going to be meeting with victims and witnesses of major crimes that are going to trial, and part of his job is going to be helping to break down those barriers that victims and witnesses have when they come into a courthouse with unfamiliar people, and kind of the daunting process that is there in the judicial system. And he'll be in the interviews with us, he'll be in the meetings with us, and kind of like what he's doing right now, he's gonna hopefully bring people's emotions and their anxiety down and be able to talk about their case. And that's really important. It's probably the hardest day of their lives to come in and talk about something horrible, and they need the support, and I think Marlo's gonna be able to do that. One of the favorite things that I like about Marlo, and you can see it right here, is Marlo is not in a hurry to do much, but just chill out and just hang with people. And I think he's going to be so good with our victims because he's very affectionate. He wants to be hanging around people, but he's not really like in their face or anything like that. He just wants to be with people, and I think he's going to be super helpful. His demeanor of being calm and just really chill is just super. There's so many people that I want to thank that made this process possible, and I guess I would start with my employer who has been a part of this program with CCI for years now, and when we've had several dogs, and so having their commitment to this program is huge. I'd love to thank CCI for getting me here to the point where I'm at, and CCI as a whole, and that can be the trainers, the puppy raisers that had Marlo when he was just a pup, the donors that make this possible, the board members, all the people that make this amazing program possible, so that I can have a love bug like Marlo help me out at work.
Hi, I'm Kathleen Amperon, and this is Nana, and we're from Kingsburg, California.
I'm Joshua Amperon.
I'm Noah Amperon.
I think Nana will help first, mostly is doctor's appointments. Noah has a lot of doctor's appointments that he has to go to, occupational and physical therapy, and sometimes those can be a bit discouraging for him. So having Nana there, I think can help motivate him a lot too, just having a companion. And I think she'll fit in really well with our family. We're all animal lovers. We all will give her tons of love, and yeah.
She's really soft and she's really fun to play with in the yard, and I really like her.
Thank you to you and Chuck and puppy raisers and everyone who's involved.
Even the crew that provides the lunches every day.
Volunteers.
Yeah, amazing. Great lunches.
My name is Sayla, and this is my mom, this is my dad, this is my new dog Oakley.
We're real excited for Oakley to be part of our family, to help Sayla regulate her emotions and to have act as kind of a social bridge for her with her peers and with family members. So we're real excited for her. They like to snuggle in bed at bedtime.
I like Oakley because, well, one of the reasons why I like Oakley is because she loves to play fetch. She's like very athletic, and she loves to give kisses, white. Your ears are warm. Very warm. Thank you to the lunch ladies because they make such good food.
And I'd like to say thank you to Stephanie and the puppy program for leading these puppy raisers into molding these dogs into great service dogs, and to Lori for planting the seed for us to apply for a service dog.
Hi, I'm Maeve Courtney, and this is my son Hayes and my son's dog Putman. So I see Putman as a great fit and benefit to our family by helping our son to stay calm, helping him with his anxiety, but also just being a calming creature who my son loves and is building a relationship with, a bond, a friend to him, and then also, most importantly, a help to him when he's in social situations, giving him something to talk about that he's an expert in or expert on, and giving him the confidence to talk to his peers and other people that he normally wouldn't have, because he is being asked about a subject that he loves and he knows a lot about and will continue to know much more about in time.
My favorite thing to do with Putman is snuggling.
So my gratitude is huge. This is an amazing gift for our family, for my son, and I truly didn't have a grasp on how many people go into producing one dog who's there to help. So from the puppy raisers who volunteered their time to raise him, thank you so much, he was amazing. All the trainers here at Canine Companions that love him and train him and are teaching us, to volunteers and donors who make this possible. I am incredibly grateful and want to say thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it.
My name is Jennifer. I live in Oceanside, and this is my new service dog, Raina. I'm really excited to have Raina in my home to help me open and close doors and retrieve items that I've dropped on the ground. Yes, something about Raina you wouldn't figure out right away because she takes her job very, very seriously, but she also is just a big marshmallow of cuddles, and I love that. I would really like to thank my puppy raiser. I can tell that Raina is super, super smart, and it's very obvious that they worked very hard with her and gave her lots of love and lots of attention.
Hello, my name is Pamela Black. I'm from Gilbert, Arizona, and this is Rihanna. I'm looking forward to Rihanna entering our home. We have several stories, and I need help with doors, holding doors open, retrieving dropped items, specifically from floor to floor. We need help with laundry, tugging doors, tugging groceries, and just overall enjoying her company and her help and assistance. What I love about Rihanna, do you see her? Her temperance is amazing. She's a sweet girl. She's quiet, she's gentle, she's patient, and she's very loving. I would like to thank the puppy raisers for doing such an amazing job. You guys are patient and a gift from God. I want to thank Kate and Sarah because they trained us. Puppies are already trained, but they trained us, and I'm learning so much from them. I also want to thank my classmates because we were able to pull together as a team. They were there for us. We worked together and we got it handled. Thanks to everyone.
Hello, my name is Sarah. This is Spike and my son Jared. We are from Candy Lake, California. Spike is going to impact our lives in so many wonderful ways. Definitely with transitions, sensory regulation. We have a lot of therapies that we go to. We have occupational therapy, speech therapy, and we homeschool. So Spike is going to definitely be a great motivation tool for that. so that maybe when we have an unpreferred activity, we know that we've got Spike there to help us along. Also, deep pressure is going to be a huge thing for us to get that regulation and that kinetic movement. So really reinforcing some of those things that have been a challenge for us to keep focused or keep excited about. He's going to help us through those challenges. Also, we're really looking to bridge the gap and making new friends and helping us in social situations, whereas maybe we would have been a little bit more apprehensive. Now Jared will have somebody to talk to about, Spike and how Spike is his friend and some of the great things that he helps with. So we're really looking forward to that. And also meeting new people within the Canine Companions community. We have already started to do that, and we are looking forward to doing that and integrating it into our lives and just really expanding our family that way as well.
I love you.
You love Spike?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to do with Spike?
Playing.
You like to play? What do you guys play? What do you do when you play?
Go outside.
You get to play outside, that's right. You like to run with him. This is a great opportunity, and I'm excited we get a chance to do this, but a real thank you to all of the donors, the puppy raisers, the volunteers on campus, the trainers, everyone here that makes Canine Companions happen. You look at Canine Companions values, and every single person that I've mentioned there really exemplifies that. And they've made us feel welcome and special, and we are really excited on this new journey, and we know that we have support. We just can't thank you enough. It's been a real blessing.
My name is Ashley Wilt, and I'm an apprentice instructor here at Canine Companions. I had the honor and pleasure of teaching class these past 2 weeks alongside training manager Chuck Dickinson, client services program manager Kate Incremona, apprentice instructors Sarah Brink and Katie Lake, and instructor assistant Jen Higby. The amount of joy, gratitude, and pride that we all feel for these dogs is indescribable, and I feel privileged to have had the opportunity to be a part of their journeys. As we know, their journey started with our volunteer puppy raisers. They picked up these dogs when they could fit into their arms and nurtured them into what they are today. It's because of their patience, their selflessness, and their dedication while raising these tiny puppies for that first 1.5 years of their lives that laid the foundation for the service dogs that they have now become. They spent countless hours housebreaking, socializing, grooming, exercising, training, and most of all loving these dogs on their temporary family members, knowing that the day would come for them to let them go. And while I know those goodbyes were difficult, I hope they feel comfort and pride today in knowing what a gift these dogs have been for their new graduates. We simply cannot fulfill our mission without their love and support. Then these puppies were passed off to their trainers as they entered professional training. Their trainer then spent hours polishing the cues taught by their puppy raisers, teaching them new advanced skills, and assessing their temperament both on and off campus with fun field trips, as well as having time to relax and cuddle and truly get to know the dogs. All of this while learning the dog's heart and determining whether life of service is truly what they wanted to do. While these dogs were growing before our very eyes, the graduates were going through the rigorous application process in hopes that we may have a dog that could fulfill their needs. They didn't know it yet, but there was a puppy, maybe hundreds of miles away or maybe just down the road, that was being prepared just for them. We cannot forget the rest of the staff, the volunteers, and the donors who all work tirelessly behind the scene to get everything ready to fulfill our mission. Whether it's raising those funds, bathing and walking our dogs weekly, providing lunches, or amazing kennel staff who love these dogs just as much as we do, the list could go on, but we're very aware that these new teams could not have come to be without your hand in our mission. And then all of this leads to team training. For those who don't know, Team training is an intense 2-week course where students are matched with their service dog or facility dog. We ask them to put their lives on hold, devote their time, energy, and effort into this exciting yet exhausting journey. They have to jump out of their comfort zone, both physically and mentally, and they've now spent countless hours listening to our lectures, taking quizzes, going on field trips, practicing skills, and bonding with their new best friends. Over the past 2 weeks, these students have learned to use over 40 cues with their new dogs and have come up with brilliant ways on how to best utilize them to add years of independence and happiness to their lives, and for some of our graduates, the lives of the clients they serve. These students have in turn taught us so much about gratitude, teamwork, and sacrifice, and I couldn't be more thankful that my career has allowed me to be a part of their journey. The teams you met have transformed over the past 2 weeks into effective and successful working teams with their new Canine Companions service dogs. Watching the bond between human and dog grow so strong in just such a short span of 2 weeks has been nothing short of amazing. The students learn the sequence to cue the dogs to do tasks for them, starting with Carpet Dog to hone in on their skills before working with the real dogs and trusting us each step of the way to match them with a dog that was perfect for them to set them on the road to success. Along the way, there was a lot of coaching to stand up straight, relax your arms, give your dog more leash, slow down your cues, and trust your dog to do what you asked of them. The students worked diligently for the timing for the delivery of their cues, their marker words, their motivation and their praise, and they also learned to vary their motivation and get a little bit goofy with their new dogs to make it known that they were truly sincere. Our students came to class each morning excited to hear what new cues we were going to introduce to them and ready to tackle any challenges that came up. We did work through the occasional challenge, sometimes with laughter, such as when a certain dog got zoomies around the training room during an exercise, or another dog let their curiosity over a chicken bone get the best of them, or a certain dog who surprised their handler by leaping on top of a tiny cabinet when introducing push. Some of our graduates have also started to teach new behaviors, such as having their dog wake their recipient when the medical device alarm goes off during the night. 2 of the dogs are going to be the most popular dogs in the courtroom, but will also be providing unconditional love without judgment and without limit to children and adults during some of the most difficult days of their lives. All of this hard work over the past 2 weeks brought it all together, and these dogs are readily working for their new handlers, retrieving items, tugging open and closing doors and drawers, turning on and off light switches, and providing much needed deep pressure. For some students, having their new dog by their side has given them the confidence to go to the mall on our field trip, something they had never done before. I witnessed some extremely special moments, such as a young boy giggling as his new dog licked his face, quickly becoming his best friend, and a mother excitedly telling us that our child fell asleep easier and faster than before with their new dog cuddling by their side. Or looking across the room during breaks and hearing a facility graduate give their new dog a pep talk before we headed out on a field trip. One parent even shared that their child is making more eye contact than ever because they get to gaze into the eyes of their new dog, their new friend. Whether it be those silly, sweet nicknames that they have come up with, or the moments of laughter as they learn their new dog's goofy, fun personality when they're not working, it's evident that these dogs have already wiggled their ways into their handlers' hearts. Though the love is there, the work is not done. These teams will go home today and continue to bond, get to know their partners even more, and find new ways to advance the skills that we have given them. Some graduates have plans to teach their dog to retrieve items at a distance. Others are planning to advance the nudge cue to be utilized when in motion, going through public spaces. They have a lot of fun ideas and ways to use these dogs. It's been an amazing 2 weeks witnessing the growth and bond occur between the students and their dogs, but also watching the bonds form between the students, each other, as well for their shared experiences. So to Armani, Dabney, Carrot, Kiva, Marlo, Nana, Oakley, Putman, Raina, Rihanna, and Spike, we are all so very proud of you. While the goodbyes are bittersweet, you have proven that you're ready to move on to your forever, making a difference in the lives of your new families and communities. And to our new graduates, you are helping these dogs to become their best and providing them with a type of love and partnership everyone in this room has only dreamed of for them. We can't wait to see what you go on to do in the years to come in your new partnerships. On behalf of the Southwest instructional staff, thank you for the devotion and patience that you have put forth in these past weeks. We are here to support you every step of the way. I would like to now invite Kate and Cremona to the stage to present our new teams, and a huge congratulations.
Thank you, Ashley. Are you guys ready to meet the graduates? Yeah? All right. I am thrilled to be presenting the graduating class of May 2024. So the first graduate I'm going to invite to the stage is Buddy from Vista, California. Buddy is being placed with service dog Kiva III, a female black lab. Presenting Kiva today are her puppy raisers, Joan Tedeschi and Luis Rupp of San Diego, California. Congratulations to Team Kiva and Buddy. Alrighty. And next I'm going to introduce Pamela from Gilbert, Arizona. You got merging traffic. All right, Pam is being placed with service dog Rihanna, a female yellow lab golden cross. Rihanna was raised by Pat Bird of Denver, Colorado, and Sandy Mills of Broomfield, Colorado. Rihanna is being presented today by Sandy. Congratulations to Team Pam and Rihanna. Happy girl. So big day. All right, and last but certainly not least of our service class, I'm going to invite Jennifer from Oceanside, California. Jen is being placed with service dog Raina VI, the female black lab golden cross. Raina was raised by Crowley County Correctional Facility of Only Springs, Colorado. Presenting Raina today is Sandra Thederman. Congratulations, Team Jen and Raina. And Jen is actually our class speaker, so I'm going to move the mic to her. Round of applause.
Okay, oh yeah. Thank you everyone for coming today. Like they said, my name is Jennifer, and that was my service dog, is my new service dog, Raina. Raina is actually my second service dog from Canine Companions. I'm a quadriplegic and I have limited mobility and pretty much zero finger dexterity, so living independently has always provided challenges for me. However, before getting a service dog, I feel like I was living life the hard way. I was very scared to be alone because there are certain tasks and skills I know that I can't physically perform that would provide me the freedom that I want to go out in public by myself, or even spend a long duration of time home alone by myself. But having Raina helps solve those problems. I've always been a little bit clumsy, and I tend to drop many things multiple times a day. Raina is able to get those items off the ground and bring them to me. Sometimes I have problems regulating my body temperature. Raina can actually help me tug my sweatshirt off myself in the afternoon when I get too hot. A lot of times, our lives, they get busy, we make plans, and sometimes plans change. A lot of times when my dinner plans change with my friends, I realize, wait a minute, I don't have anything to eat, I'm hungry. And accessing food in my house can be really challenging, but Raina can open the refrigerator and some cabinets and retrieve items for me if I want a drink or a snack. So with all these skills, I have a feeling Raina's gonna be pretty busy around my house. Additionally, when I go out in public, I no longer have to worry if I drop my phone, if I drop my wallet, if I drop my bag, because Raina will be there, and that's a huge comfort. Speaking of comfort in public, I found that since I've had a disability, meeting new people and entering new situations can sometimes be a little unsettling, but having a service dog by my side really calms me. Her simply being present with me is very soothing. It drives my focus away from my spiraling thoughts and anxiety and makes me focus on Raina and us getting through the experience together. So we know that hours upon hours of love, attention, and training have been given to all of the puppies being turned in today and the dogs graduating today. Each one of them is absolutely exceptional and top-notch. I've said this a few times, I like to call them designer dogs. We literally have one named Armani, so. And Raina is no different. However, Raina has a little fun fact, which has been mentioned. Raina was actually raised by an inmate at Crawley County Correctional Facility in Colorado. Her handler at the prison said that the puppy raising program taught him not only responsibility, but how to nurture. Her handler at the prison said the puppy raising program was the best decision he made because it brings him joy to be able to contribute to his community, and doing so saved his life. So, Raina began making big waves at a really young age, 8 weeks. And now, almost 2 years later, I am the most fortunate one who gets to spend every day with her. Sometimes you don't know that there's a hole in your heart until someone comes along and fills it. And now you feel complete without realizing you weren't before. That's what Raina and all these other dogs are graduating today are doing for us. And we have the donors, the puppy raisers, the staff and trainers, and the many, many, many wonderful volunteers to thank for that. So thank you for giving us more independence, more love, and more life.
Thank you, Jen. That was beautifully said. Another round of applause for graduate Jen. It was an absolute honor to get to know you guys the past 2 weeks. And now we have a couple more graduates from the other class, so I'm going to introduce 8 new graduates from the Service with Facilitator and Facility class. So the first graduates I'll introduce to the stage are Kristen and Nicole of the Monterey County District Attorney's Office. Kristen and Nicole are being placed with facility dog Armani IV, a male yellow lab golden cross. Presenting Armani today are her puppy raisers, Vera and Rich Hagler of Arroyo Grande, California. Congratulations, Team Armani. The next graduate I'll introduce is Chris of the Boulder County District Attorney's Office in Colorado. Chris is being placed with facility dog Marlo III, a male yellow lab golden cross. Presenting Marlo today are his puppy raisers, Lily and Glenn Jones of Layton, Utah. Congratulations to Marlo. All right, and the next graduates we have are Allison and Gabriel of Memorial Care Miller Children's and Women's Hospital of Long Beach. Allison and Gabriel are being placed with facility dog Carrot III, a black female lab golden cross. Presenting Carrot today is her puppy raiser, Susan Fishman of Leadville, Colorado. Congratulations, Team Carrot. Alrighty, the next graduate I'll introduce is Noah with facilitators Kathleen and Joshua. Noah is being placed with service dog Nana II, a yellow female lab golden cross. Nana was raised by Chandra and Doug Morton of Ramona, California. Presenting her today is Doug. Congratulations to Team Nana. And the next graduate we have is Hayes with facilitator Maeve. Hayes is being placed with service dog Putman, a male yellow lab golden cross. Presenting Putman today is his puppy raiser, Jen Ford of Santee, California. Congratulations, Team Hayes and Putman. The next team we have is Team Siobhan with facilitator Linda. Siobhan is being placed with service dog Dabney III, a female yellow lab golden cross. Yeah. Dabney is being presented today by her puppy raiser, Maggie Patterson of Colorado Springs, Colorado. Congratulations, Team Dabney and Siobhan. stage, I'd like to invite Selah with facilitators Amber and Brian. Selah is being placed with service dog Oakley. Oakley was raised by Allison and Matt Traylor of Highlands Ranch, Colorado. And presenting Oakley today is Nick Kemp. Congratulations, team Oakley and Selah. All right, and last but certainly not least, we have Jared with facilitator Sarah. The most stylish in the room. Jared is being placed with service dog Spike the 7th, a male yellow Labrador Retriever. Presenting Spike today is his puppy raiser, Heidi Heineke of Broomfield, Colorado. Congratulations to Team Jared and Spike. All right, and I'm going to pass the microphone over again to our class speaker. Can you guys hear me okay? All right. So, good afternoon. My name is Sarah, and today I am with Jared and, of course, Spike the 7th, the newest member of our family. We are deeply honored to have the chance to share our journey with you with Canine Companions for Independence. When Jared was 3 years old, he was diagnosed, I'm going to be a mess, I'm sorry. When Jared was 3 years old, he was diagnosed with autism, including delays in speech and motor functioning skills. What was simple for most kids his age presented significant challenge. Things like eating, sleeping, managing his emotions, and navigating the world around him to simply making new friends. Life now included a busy schedule of early intervention, ABA therapy, and speech therapy. Jared found it hard to connect with others and often expressed himself in ways that hindered his social interactions. As Jared grew, his isolation from children increased, making it challenging for us to enjoy typical social activities. We were constantly managing his behaviors and trying to facilitate his therapies amid overwhelming environments and task avoidance. However, amidst these challenges, Jared discovered a profound connection with dogs, particularly his papa's dogs. Spending time with them brought him joy and a sense of regulation. This newfound motivation became a catalyst for his engagement in therapy sessions. Eventually, he eagerly awaited his time with the dogs, knowing they would be there to greet him after class and help him with transition to his therapies. As time passed and rainbow bridges were crossed, this caused another transition in his life. Our best friends were kind enough to let Jared spend time with their Labrador Miller. Jared would work hard all week to earn his Miller time. And eventually he worked his way up to a sleepover. But eventually Miller would need to go back home. So I did the only thing I knew to do, and I prayed. His need for a constant furry friend became evident. Jared needed a dog of his own, a dog that was patient, energetic, and attentive to him during overwhelming moments. But finding such a dog seemed daunting, and I found myself questioning if it was even possible to balance the demands of raising a puppy
what Jared's therapy needs. Again, I did what I only knew to do and pray. We asked the Lord for a miracle. After all, what is dog spelled backwards? Then, though it felt like a miracle, we crossed paths with a Canine Companion graduate team. Learning about Canine Companions' values and missions filled me with hope, despite initial concerns about affordability. Discovering that assistance dogs were provided at no cost to families like ours was astonishing. Similar foundations require families to fundraise for at least half of the amount of the dog. We are talking about tens of thousands of dollars. Even if we could get to that point, as a single mom, I didn't have the time to do it. And this would have taken away time focused on therapies, and we would have to go through another transition. As we progressed through the weight of the application process, I found solace in prayer during both the tough days, knowing that maybe, just maybe, we would look back on those days, instead as a source of pain, be able to now look back on those times and see where we came from. So for the first time in a long time, we had hope. I imagine there was already a dog out there for Jared, being loved, molded, and prepared for him. And again, we prayed. When we received a call that we would be joining team training, it was a moment of overwhelming joy and gratitude. The celebration screams and tears of joy coming from our house would have even made the Camp Pendleton folks impressed. So fast forward to today, everyone at team training made us feel right at home. Their support, encouragement, and understanding helped us feel confident and assured us in the process. By the time we arrived, we trusted them implicitly, knowing they understood our journey. I'll never forget the moment we were matched with Spike. Jared looked at me and said, "You found Spike." Spike the seventh is our answer to prayer and God's precious miracle gift to us. Already in the short time as Jared's companion, Spike has brought immense joy and peace. Jared eagerly participates in doggy school, which is what he calls team training. He shares his plans with the instructors for his day. The laughter and giggles from Jared's Spike sessions echo down the halls as Spike intuitively provides support that Jared needs, whether it's a playful trip to the playground, some nice get and give time, or that comfortable cover when Jared needs deep pressure support. Jared is showing increased confidence and responsibility through caring for Spike. Nightly routines, once a source of frustration, now flow seamlessly with Spike by his side. Brushing Spike's teeth and grooming him at night not only builds Jared's fine motor skills, but also provides a calming transition into bedtime. As we look ahead, therapy sessions won't feel like work. They'll be cherished opportunities to be with Spike, helping Jared thrive and create new memories. Team training certainly challenges and stretches you, as it should. It's a privilege. One thing we have found most rewarding is the sense of community and extended family. In Canine Companions, we found a new place to call home, knowing they are deeply committed to the success of their graduate teams. We know that today, someone may be watching from home, perhaps with a similar story that you've heard today. To you I say, there is hope. And to all dog lovers out there, if you'd like to lend a hand or a donation, you can visit their website to learn more or simply share this information. To the donors, the board members, the puppy raisers, volunteers, and supporters who make this possible, we extend our deepest gratitude. Special shout out to our instructors who had the patience of Job with us, and especially our fellow graduate teams. We will never forget you, and you will always be in our thoughts and prayers. Thank you. inspiring to hear from our new graduate teams. And I know that Spike is going to make such a difference in their lives. He's also a very beautiful dog, might I just add that. So, Southwest graduates, today you join 392 other graduate teams from across our region who, just like you, have created a life-changing human-canine partnership. We are so very proud of you, and we're so glad that you have joined the Canine Companions family. Congratulations again to the graduating class. We certainly couldn't experience these incredible mission moments without our generous donors who continue to be inspired by our mission. Thank you to all of our donors for your generosity that allows us to provide these amazing service dogs and facility dogs at no cost to our recipients. Before we depart, I also want to thank our volunteer breeder caretakers, our puppy raisers, and all of our volunteers for your time and efforts. We're always looking for more volunteer puppy raisers. We welcome anyone who is interested in learning more about puppy raising or volunteering to join one of our upcoming virtual Pause and Purpose sessions. You can learn more about how you can make a positive impact at our website, canine.org. Thank you again for being here today and celebrating this incredible journey that these dogs have taken to get to this point. Have a safe trip home and enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. Thank you.